Hey y'all, happy Friday, happy crafting. I'm so excited to be here with you. Sorry I'm a couple minutes late. I spilled water all over the floor from my paintbrushes. So I had to clean that up before we could go live. Otherwise I'd have a big mess when I'm finished. Hey Mom, so I'm super excited. Two completely different projects tonight, but both of them are really, really cool. But I want to show you a couple things first. So yesterday I posted, hey Fee, I posted the locally grown flowers project and it's absolutely beautiful. Sorry, I've run out of space on this table. Absolutely beautiful. You can come in this weekend and make this one. There's a link on the page to register for it. And you can come in either Saturday or Sunday and make this, or you can get it as a kit and take it home and do it, or come visit us another weekend and do it. But this one is super beautiful. I love it. So that one I showed you already. This one you can do this weekend too, and I couldn't be happier about this one. This just turned out so much better than I even expected it to. Hey Lynn, look at that. This is amazing. I absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. So we will post a link for this one, and again, you can come in this weekend and make it. You just register with the link, or you can pick it up as a kit. Beautiful, beautiful piece. I love it. What an awesome project. Okay, so let's get crafting because I have two more awesome projects that I want to do with you guys tonight. Hey, Michelle, isn't that awesome? I love that one. Love it. All right, I'm going to tilt you down. And we're going to get started. Hey, Ashley, if you could check the comments for me. Both of these projects, like I said, are completely different, but they are gonna both make you happy. So I'm gonna tilt you down and we're gonna get started. The first one is gonna go in a stand and it says Live Simply with this nice pattern on the side. I went ahead and cut the, painted, sorry guys, I'm a little out of sorts this evening. Painted the background white, and now I'm gonna dry brush it a little bit with some tan paint just to give it a little bit more age to it, and then we're gonna paint these and put them on. And like I said, this one's gonna sit in a stand, so it's an awesome alternative to always having to hang your projects, which I love. All right, so we're gonna use a little bit of this khaki and just dry brush a little onto our project. Nothing really significant, we don't want a lot, just enough to age it a touch. So I'm gonna brush that on, and then I'm gonna brush most of it off, and then I'm just gonna brush it onto the project. Just like that, just a little bit of hint of color. If you get too much, you can go back over it with some white and take it off. It's just total preference how you want that to look. I actually do think that that is a little much for me for what we're working on, so I'm gonna get some white paint over here. Sorry, the white is way out of my way because I didn't think I would need it. I'm just gonna go soften that just a little. All right, so I'm gonna set that aside and we are gonna paint these pieces. And I am using, tonight I'm using wrought iron, which is a really dark gray. I think it lends itself well to the simplicity of this sign. And then we're also gonna dry brush a little onto these as well, just to make them look aged too. I hope everybody's having a great Friday. It was an absolutely beautiful day. That makes me super excited. It's gonna be a little cooler tomorrow, but still lots of sunshine, which is nice. And then I think Sunday it's gonna be really warm again. So hopefully you have some outdoor time planned this weekend. This one is definitely going to take 2 coats because I want a really nice dark coverage before I dry brush this one. I love how simple this project is, and of course I love the sentiment of live simply. I love just a few colors, just enough to give it some interest. And then we're going to put this bow on it with a little bit of greenery, just keeping it really simple. And I love that it's in a stand. I know that we do a lot of things that you hang and sit, but this being in a stand makes it perfect for anywhere in your house. It'd be beautiful on a bedside table. Nice reminder when you go to bed and when you get up. Be a really nice gift for Mom for Mother's Day. Cannot believe Mother's Day is so close. I am frantically making something for my mom so that it's done in time. Excuse me. Nice big letters. I don't have to use the tape tonight. All right, so I'm gonna let that one dry a little bit while I do this one, and then we're gonna go back over and do a second coat on this. I just love this design. We got our April, see, I'm still in April, that's why it was such a struggle. We've got our May calendar posted on the Facebook page and on the website, so make sure you check it out. There are a lot of very cool projects this month in class. I'm super, super stoked about a couple of them in particular that I know you guys are gonna really love. They're all cool, but there's a couple that I just know most of you are gonna go crazy over. It's hard to narrow it down. There's still like a bazillion projects I want to do, so I'll never run out of projects for sure. That's why you get a Friday Night Live, because I can't fit in all the projects for classes. There's just not enough time. Go back over this one. Oh, thank you, Ashley. I kind of like this one too. I love the simplicity of it. Hey, Donna. Hey, Dawn. It's okay to be late to the party. I was late to my own party. Hey, Carol. I don't know whether you heard me, but I spilled an entire cup of paintbrush water on the floor right before I hit the live button. So I had to clean that up. So I was a little late too. It's okay. It's Friday. Anything's allowed on Friday. I didn't see if Nancy was here or not, but for those of you who craft with Nancy here, today starts the first day of her retirement. She is officially retired, so make sure you congratulate her because she so deserves this. I am so flippin' excited for her. She is gonna have the best time being retired. I just know it. She definitely won't be a sit-at-home kind of girl. She's gonna be all over the place. All right, get this one on, and then we'll put another coat on this other piece, and then we're gonna put it all together. And it just is so pretty. Okay. I want to dry brush a little bit on it too, so we will wait a minute to put it on so that this can dry some, so I can dry brush. I think it needs a little something. For those of you who don't dry brush, I know you're rolling your eyes right now. Let's see. Okay. Now, let's see if this is dry enough. See if this is dry enough to do it. Hey, Ashley. I know she's excited too. Oh my gosh. Oh, there you are. There's the retired lady. Oh my goodness. Hey, Sharon. Oh, I know you love the dry brush. Oh, my phone just wanted to get Siri on for me, like I needed something. Or my computer. Oh, because I said hey to Sharon. I don't know what that's about, but Siri's liable to talk to us in a minute. All right, so we're just gonna hit the high points here. Just give it a little interest so it looks old. You don't have to do a lot. It just makes the piece look old, which I love. I love, I love, I love. Do the same thing here. Just hit some of the highlights. I don't want it all over everything, just a little bit. Just gives it a little more dimension. Okay, there we have it. So now all we have to do is glue it together and glue our little bow on, and we're gonna have the most adorable standing project. I am in love. Set this over here, put the round back up here. I'm still not over the moon with this. I think it's too much, so go over that. Oh, it's got a little bit of gray in it. Maybe I like that better. I don't know. I'm not loving it though, y'all. I'm not loving it, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm just gonna tone it down. Happy accidents. It's gonna look even better than it would have before. There we go. Now that I'm liking better. Was a little heavy-handed with that. So we'll just have to wait a second for that to dry, and then we'll be able to glue everything together. This is gonna be so stinking cute. So stinking cute. All right. So it's gonna go just like this, and it fits perfectly. So all you'll have to do is line it up around the edges, and when it's flush everywhere, you've got it in the right spot. Hey, Jennifer. All right, so this is what it's gonna look like when we glue it on. Live simply, and then we're gonna glue our bow on, and we're gonna put it in its stand. It's so simple, it's amazing. Like, I just love the simplicity of this. I'm gonna go ahead, I've turned the glue gun on to put the bow on. I'm gonna go ahead and glue these pieces down. And we're gonna be finished with our first project already. Good golly. We are making a Live Simply sign that goes in a stand, my dear. And then we're working on a flamingo sign that says, let's flamingle, because summertime is coming. So I'm just gonna set that down. And now I'm gonna put some glue on this part. And again, I know I tell y'all this every week, but you don't need a ton of glue. Less is more. It really does stick well with just a little bit. that was pretty doggone close. First try. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right. Get this glue gun heated up, and then we will glue this on. So I'm going to show you. I gotta be careful because I don't want it to slip because the glue's wet. But there it is. Live simply. Your bow will be right here or wherever you want to put it. How stinking gorgeous is that? I love this one. Love it, love it, love it. I'm going to hang on 1 second so we can get this bow on, and then we're going to move on to our flamingo. I do too, Carol. I really love this one. Compliments on your bathroom today. Yay, yay. Your bathroom is amazing with your bees. You have the prettiest bee collection. This is just one piece of ribbon. It's not even really a bow. I just cinched it in the center, put some greenery in it, and wrapped it with twine. So super easy to do. Just takes a couple minutes. Because this sign is so simple, I really didn't want a fancy bow of any kind. I just wanted something to give it a little pop, which is why I opted for this. It's just a touch of something to give it some interest without taking away from the simplicity of the sign. All right, so there it is. Beautiful. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. This one is really cute. And of course it sits in its stand, so you can put it anywhere. Whoops, I can't see backwards, but there we go. That one I really love. Oh my gosh. That was the simple one that threw me. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it or not, but I absolutely love it. All right, so now we're gonna get flashy. We're gonna paint some flamingos. Let's flamingo. So what I did, I'm gonna show you my background first, and then we're gonna paint all of our parts. I just took some tan colored paint and painted the background, and then some brown and hit the highlights so it looked like an old board. I did that while my tan was still wet so that it all blended in together. Super, super simple process to give you the look of old wood. More flamingos, I know. Oh my gosh, Carol, that's a great idea. You are my purple girl. All right, now I'm doing Let's Flamingle in that same wrought iron color because it's gonna pop nicely with our bright flowers and our bright flamingo. So I'm just gonna run over these really quick because I'm gonna need 2 coats. For some reason, this color loves 2 coats. These are super quick projects too. Dawn, I have a really special project for Kids Club for y'all tomorrow. I can't wait for you to see it. I hope she's gonna love it. Thankfully, all these letters are together, so I didn't need tape again. Although I do have the tape right here. coat on these. Oh no, that's not a bad idea. I think I could really get into working by the pool. I think that's all me. Carol, let's go. Let's get on a plane to St. Louis and sit by the pool and craft. We could make it a thing, Carol. We could come to your city and craft for you if you have a pool. All summer long. Now in the wintertime, we're gonna need to find someplace warm to craft, but in the summertime, we can go just about anywhere and craft, as long as they have a pool. We could be pool crafting. We could come up with a whole new thing. Aqua crafting. How about that, Carol? Okay, so these are set. So now we're gonna paint our flamingo. And of course we're gonna paint our flamingo pink, bright pink, very bright pink. All right, I'm gonna put that aside, put my grass aside. Oh, I'm glad she's excited. I'm gonna show you a sneak peek. I'll send you a picture of it in a little while. It's super, super cute. I haven't painted it yet, but I'm gonna paint one tonight because I am over the moon excited. And I want her to have an example before tomorrow. So that's the excuse I'm using anyway. I'm gonna paint one. All right, Mr. Flamingo. You have been eating a lot of shrimp. You are very, very pink. Is a pretty color. I like that. Very happy guy or girl. I don't know which it is. Okay, so I am going to take a lighter pink and work on this wing because I don't want it to be the same color. I want it to have some definition. So I'm going to put a lighter pink here and I'm just going to go around it. That was a little much, but that's okay. That's giving me kind of what I want. Just want it to look there we go. That's exactly what I want. Look at him. He's so pretty. Oh my goodness. So, so pretty. All right, let's take some of this wrought iron though and get his little beaky there. This is not the best brush for that, but there we go. All right, super adorable. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Now we have to paint the grass. Hey, Donna. Isn't that a pretty pink? It is. Okay, hold on. I knew you were gonna ask me that. It's Parisian pink with a little bit of white in it because the Parisian pink scared me. It was so bright. It was like, it was super bright. I didn't think it looked flamingo pink, so I put a little bit of white in it. I love it. That is awesome. Hey, Sarita. All right, so let's do the grass. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so much fun. so much fun. I can't think of a better way to spend my Friday than with all of y'all. I get to paint and hang out with you. What could be better? Nancy, I remembered the other project we were talking about. It's the tropical one, the one that's here. I was racking my brain because I felt like there was a third one, and there is. It was the tropical. All right, so this is just grass green, but I am going to go back over it with some shamrock green. Let's see, where am I going to do that? Right on the plate that I have for that. That's where you should do that. I'm not used to using a plate, as you can tell. I was getting ready to put it on the paper because that's my MO. All right, let's see. So I'm just gonna brush it through. Not all over, just a little bit. Oops, wrong green. Dipped my brush in the wrong green. That's okay. It just gives it a little bit of interest because the grass wouldn't all be the same color. All right, so we are, good grief, we're moving right along. We're almost finished. Can you believe it? I knew you would be happy. The bigger ones are coming. Bigger flamingos are coming. That's my Aunt Fee, guys, and she is the queen flamingo lover. Like, yeah, I think the flamingos actually talk to her. That's how big of a fan she is. She's been waiting for me to come to my senses and do flamingos for a little bit now. All right, so we're just gonna give these a quick coat with this crushed coral, and then we're gonna go back over it with a little bit of a lighter color and maybe even a little touch of purple just to give it some more interest. We don't want to compete with our flamingo, but we want to have nice tropical colors. Hey, Sandra. I'm sure it's been a struggle. I've been slow. I've been slow on the uptake with the flamingos, but I'm on the flamingo train now. This is twice in a week we've done flamingos. Or maybe, was that last week? What day? It may have been last week's live that we did the flamingo tree, the flamingo set, the little ones. But now that we've started flamingoing, we can't stop. Oops, got a little bit of wood right there. Okay, now let's get another brush and do a little bit lighter. Just brush that out. I don't want it to be a lot. I just want it to be a little touch because I'm going to put some purple in there too. I just want to give it a little more interest. Then I think we'll give them a little pop of purple. Just a little bit. I don't want it to be overwhelming. Just brush it out so that less paint is going out to your ends than in your center, so that you get that look. It doesn't look overpowering all over. You don't want it to be too heavy outward because that's not how it would look on a flower. You wouldn't have more condensed color at the ends. Fun little flowers to match our fun flamingos. All right, so now, I should have done a yellow, but we're gonna just do this lighter pink. We'll just do this light pink. Still got a little bit of purple on my brush. Go. All right, we have got all of our parts painted. Now we're going to start gluing this pretty sign together. Ooh, it's a tongue twister for some reason. Isn't it cute? Sparkle to the flowers would be good. I like it. I like it a lot. Carol is my creative genius. All right, now, whoops, I got a little purple on me. There are lines, Dawn. You can see them. It's hard to see them on the camera, but when you're looking at it, you can see the outline of it so that you'll be able to line up all your letters. I am gonna squeeze my glue out on the paper so that I can just dip my letters and put them on. I just love to do that. It's so much easier. And I'm just gonna follow these lines. Dip my word here. Whoops, that's a lot of paint. I mean, a lot of glue. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna take a clean brush because I did get a lot of glue right here. It does dry clear, but if I get big clumps of it, I do try to get it off. Plus it makes it easier when I post the picture because I don't always wait for them to dry. Okay, there we go. Now let's glue this wing on. This is so cute. Oh my Lord, I love this flamingo. Love it. Put her right there. Where's our grass? We need our grass. We need this grass. So the grass is going to sit up a little bit because it's going to cover the foot or the leg. So it is going to sit up. So I put the glue around the bottom. I'm just going to push that down a little bit. There we go. And I wanted it to cover my flamingo a little bit just because it is sitting up. It kind of looked cute. So I'm going to glue these on to our pretty hibiscus flowers. I love hibiscus. So tropical. I can't believe we got these done so fast. My goodness. And this really looks like an old piece of wood with all those little with all the dimension from the brown paint, it really gives it the look of an old board. All right, I'm gonna put that one there. All right, now all we have to do is put the rope on, and we have finished this one. Oh, I love to blend. It's one of my favorite things to do, Ashley. I just love to blend. Hey, Jerry. Hey, Terry. I don't know why, because I used to hate it. When I first started card making, I used to have to blend colors with my markers, and I hated it. But now, it's one of my favorite things to do. I love to blend. I don't know what I was thinking with this. I've got way too much rope, but I'd rather have too much than not enough, I guess. This one is so stinking cute. Oh my gosh. This would be so cute out on a deck next to the pool if you're lucky enough to have a pool. On your patio, on your front door, on your porch. It would look adorable anywhere. It just says summer. It just says we are ready to mingle. We need some entertainment. We need to hang out. We need to have some fun. Look at that. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let me know in the comments whether you are Team Flamingo or Team Simply. That's all you have to put, Flamingo or Simply. So we're gonna see the clear winner by tomorrow morning. I'm gonna let you guys know who won. Live Simply or Flamingo. So let me know. I wanna hear what you have to say about these. I'm super excited to hear because I love them both for different reasons. So it'll be interesting to see. A googly eye is a good idea. That is a good idea. Yes, we need an eye and eyelashes, which we will add right now. Right now we will add that. Hold on. Can you see it? I'm gonna add a little eye. Some eyelashes. There you go. She has an eye now. Super, super cute. I knew that, Lynn. I knew you were gonna be Team Flamingo. I had a feeling. And Fee, you don't even have to answer because we already know that you are Team Flamingo. All right, guys. So thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Gwen is Flamingo and you're Live Simply. That's fair. That's a fair split in your house for this week. Two things, if you're interested in either of these projects that we are going to be doing over the weekend, the link for the baseball one will be up in just a few minutes. The link for the fresh, locally grown flowers is already up. As long as I know by midnight, you can come in tomorrow and do them. Otherwise, just post me a comment about which one you want to do, and I'll make sure they're there for you when you come in to paint. And if you have ordered any kits and you want to do them while you're here, I only have a few people who haven't picked up, but you're more than welcome to come up and craft with us with your kits. And if there is anything that you'd like to order, as long as it's ordered by midnight, I can have it here for you tomorrow. So have a great Friday night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And if you have registered for Kids Club, I can't wait to see your kids tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. Have a great night. Bye.